We are live, day 211, 468 miles today. Coming in on the replay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. See if we can get a good start this morning. Clear skies. Gonna get up to 85 today. Nice and warm and toasty. Reggie's here. Good morning. First one in this morning. Mike is here. Good morning to Mike. Day 211. Matthew, good morning to you. 83 today, huh? Yeah, we're hitting 85 today here. It was warm yesterday. Lisa is here, day 211. Yes, indeed, Lisa. Welcome in. I still haven't found a razor. Paul, good morning to you. How is everyone this morning? Hopefully you're all doing well. You don't need no stinking razors. You having nice weather, Matthew? Good, good, good. My boss is here. Good morning, everybody. 211 days, 468 miles today. Went out for a short little live yesterday. Just impromptu. I went up to Macon finally yesterday. I've been saying it for a while that I was going to go up there. Finally did. Went over to the walking trail and walked along the river for a little bit. So, Josh, good morning. Had some barbecue ribs, slaw, and tots for dinner last night. Sounds good, man. Thunderstorms for you, Paul? Up like, good morning. What's up? 211 days is up. And I am getting busy living. Thank you, Matthew. Keep waiting for that 500-mile mark to hit. It seems like it's taking a while. Things have been going really well, mister. Sorry, like I said the other night when I texted you. Rainy is here. Good morning, Rainy. Now, Josh had a message there. Josh, that's fine that you haven't been here. I understand things get busy, and there's a lot more important stuff than me. Worked on the car, starting to look good. Fantastic, man. Basically the same principle on that car as what I have on houses. Wipe on, wipe off. Yep. Yep. I have managed to live in some houses for some pretty cheap Now, basically, the last two houses I lived in were mortgage free, so paid cash for them and used money I already had to fix them up. So everybody hit that like button for me. Absolutely. Don't be obscene. Double tap that screen. Rainy, you're feeling better, I hope. Said you're good. You feeling better? Oh. Oh. Weird sounds. What are the weird sounds, Kathy? Lots of cars going by today. Can't stay long. Have to get my son ready for school. All right. Matthew, that's fine. I appreciate any minute, any time at all you spend here. Yeah, the cars are zipping by. Hopefully that'll slow down now. I'm back on my home street. Could be the cars, maybe. No problem. All right, great, Matthew. Ahmad, how are you this morning? There's fighter jets flying by. Should be having an air show here pretty soon. I don't know when it is. They normally have it. They have a big event at the Aviation Museum every year. Open it up and they have a whole bunch of stuff for the kids to do. They fly in some special airplanes. Not an air show, but you're fasting, Ahmad? Rainy, you're good. All right, that's all you're going to say is I'm good. Jerry's here. Good morning, Jerry. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, one in May at Martin's Airport. Yeah, there's an aviation museum here in town, and they have a big event every spring. If while it's fasting, I'm slowing. No, I just asked if we're feeling better. Rainy, that's all. Birds are chirping. Absolutely. Maybe we'll see some wildlife this morning. But yeah, yesterday I went up to Macon, and I did go to the Allman Brothers burial site. There's actually 4 people there. Butch Trucks is buried there, and then their bass player Bo. I can't remember his full name, but he's buried there as well, right next to Dwayne. everybody, there's 4 people buried all right together. And everybody's got a headstone except for Greg Allman. And his grave is flat, and the writing is on top of the gravestone, and there's a gate or a fence all the way around the burial site. Keep people out, obviously, and couldn't get a real good picture of the writing on his gravestone. So, caught some bats last night. I don't like bats. So glad spring is around the corner. And we went straight to summer. It's going to be 85 degrees here today. So, all right, Rainy. Oh, I didn't even look at the time when I walked past my house. Shoot, I forgot all about it. Well, 11 and a half minutes. I'll definitely watch for the next marker at when I walk into the woods. You never seen bats flying around there in March? I don't have a dog. Unless there's one walking behind me. Nope. Let's get this camera turned around. I haven't done that yet. Early morning walk is best. Yes. Gets the heart going. Gets you energized for the day. This Rennie, your name is Ren. The decline of de-evolution. Yeah, Mike. I don't mind declines. Good morning. Yeah. The plastic white cat has been rescued. The mission is still classified. I've heard that they're releasing some reports soon, but we're expecting them to be heavily redacted. So, sound familiar? Oh, it's been a while now since it's been rescued, and we can't seem to get any information on the mission yet. Something must have happened during the rescue, because they were being very open before that about the whole rescue mission and the planning going into it, and then all of a sudden, dead silence. For me, I hope not. It's in protective custody. I think so. Think so, Mike. I just have not taken the time to do it, to finish the series out. Plus, my struggles with AI have continued. All right, you got me now. Can you hear me now? You're back. All right, good. He's alive, said Dr. Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein, depending on which version of the movie you want to watch. I see a dog coming my way. Oh, okay. It's with a human. Never mind. Marty Feldman. Yep. And the hunch on his back kept moving from side to side. And the door knockers. Good morning. I think Marty Feldman's dad was a chameleon. That was a funny movie. Didn't they try to do a remake of it? Or they tried to do a sequel to it or something? The movie I never got, it was a cult classic, was the, oh crap, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I just never really got into that. And the worst part of it to me was going to watch it, and all the idiots that thought they knew, well, they did know every single line, but they thought they were a character in the movie. Good morning. Good. Carragher was cute. Yeah, she was. Hellwig and the Angry Inch. Sometimes I wonder about my culture. How cultured I am. There's a lot of things you guys talk to me about, mentioned to me, I've never even heard of before. All right, so we are officially walking into the woods, and we're right on time at the 20-minute point, so we're doing all right. I guess being married to a person that doesn't like comedy and all kinds of other descriptors of her are going through my brain right now, but I'm not saying them out loud. And the filter is working this morning. Anyway, yeah, that limits your exposure to good, funny stuff like that. No sense of humor whatsoever. You would try and tell a joke, and you'd start off with something like, 3 snails walked into a bar. Well, how is a snail going to walk into a bar? That's not going to happen. It's like, shut up. Suckerfish. There's some wildlife. A gray squirrel. I called mine PETA, the last one, and not the animal rights organization. It stood for pain in the ass. I called her that to her face, though. Maybe that's why she's not around anymore, huh? Hope Johnny Winter plays Highway 49 when he runs by this morning. It was kind of cool going to the Allman Brothers gravesite yesterday. There were a couple of young guys there, and they were just kind of wandering around. I had no idea where it was. The cemetery is real old, and matter of fact, right next to them is a Georgia Confederate cemetery, and a lot of the Confederate soldiers from this area are buried there. But talking to those young kids, I mean, they were maybe 20 years old, but they were big into the Allman Brothers and all of that. Talked about a bunch of different stuff. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't do a video from there. I tried to piece something together last night and just wasn't feeling it the way it was coming out. So I did do a live from a park that's close to there, and I just did like a 20-minute live stream. So if I do anything about with the Allman Brothers stuff I shot. Morning, guys. If I do any stuff with the video I shot at the Allman Brothers grave sites, it'll probably just be a little short, and I'll just play some Allman Brothers music and show the video. So Mike from M&D, out and about with M&D, is here. Good morning to you, Mike. Good to see you this morning. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, well, yesterday I was going to go to the museum and meeting those 2 kids. They had just left there, and it's only open on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So I did not spend any time going there yesterday. But yeah, I'd like to go up there. I haven't been there since I've been living down here. I'd definitely like to go up there and go to the museum. I don't know how much they'll allow you to film in there, but it'd be kind of cool to get up there and see it, whether I can film or not. Yesterday I was doing my live stream. Someone popped in and they kept asking me who the Allman Brothers were. ALMOND. He asked me if they planted a bunch of almond trees in Georgia. You know, one of them 10-year-old kids that got a hold of their mommy's phone. Possum is here. Good morning, Possum. Good to see you this morning. Man, I'm hurting this morning. That extra mile I walked yesterday, I guess it got to me. I didn't walk much. My live was only about 20 minutes yesterday afternoon, and didn't walk a whole lot. I hadn't been to that trail. Yeah, here lies the almond smash and the almond joy. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't walk a whole lot. I didn't realize that trail is basically just walking through the woods. The river, pretty good sized river next to it, but you're kind of away from the river when you're walking on the trail. So we do have a nice sunrise coming up this morning. And I am a full minute and a half early hitting my time. There you go, Rainy. I touched the gate, so it counts. I'm gonna stop here at the at the library. Yeah, some people have been checking some stuff out. Okay, I was stopping just to rest my my leg a little bit. Take me to the river and drop me in the water. Good morning, Mainly. Good to see you this morning, Mainly. There's my favorite view. All them big old pine trees with the sun shining in on them. There's something up in that tree. Making noise at me. It was making noise when I walked by. Must be a squirrel or something. Mad Hatter gearing up to head to work. All right. High as a Georgia pine. That's pretty high. And yes, I do have sunshine on my shoulder this morning. And that makes me happy. I am struggling, but I'm way ahead of time, so I'm not going to push it real hard on my way back home. And I should still make my 50-minute time, so. $211 days of doing this. 468 miles. 11 more days, I will be going over the 500-mile mark, finally. How's the temps here? It's mid-60s right now. Heading to the mid-80s today. 85 degrees is supposed to be the high. Still got a little bit before you gotta go. A toast. Thank you, mainly. If I'm taking that the proper way. Don't forget to rotate your shoes. Yeah. When I hit the 500-mile point. Yeah. I might need some new ones. Oh, man. All right, let's get this turned back around here. Since we're going back into the woods, still no wildlife other than the occasional squirrel running around. Good morning. Good morning. Malice is here. Good morning, Malice. Good to see you this morning. You can't remember what you study? That's not good if you got a test coming up. $70 there, storming and under a tornado watch. Typical weather for Kentucky. Yeah, this time of year it is. You can see all the pollen that's come down off the trees. All that yellow stuff there. Yeah, that's going to be covering everything here within the next couple weeks. Kicking rocks. Wise County, huh? Tennessee? I'm guessing. Good morning. Almonds increase the memory. Maybe they do. I don't know. What do elephants eat? Don't they have a long memory? Eat too many almonds and you'll die. Okay. You can OD on almonds. There are a couple of girls out this morning running. That last one was running. Miss the mountains big time, but I can't leave the ocean for some reason. Yeah. Given the choice between the two, if someone said you can either live in the mountains for the rest of your life or you can live at the beach for the rest of your life, yeah, I would choose the beach. I don't think I would even, everything else being equal, yeah, I don't think I would even consider it for more than a minute. I would love to be at the mountains, but if I had that choice to make, yeah, you go, but you always come back. Yeah, I'd definitely go visit mountains. I know here on the East Coast, if you are at the beach, you can be in the mountains in a few hours. So beaches are vibrant. Yes, that's a good way to describe them. Ahmad. One thing I like about Maryland, I'm 2.5 hours from the ocean, 40 minutes from the mountains. Yeah, there you go, Mike. I've lived on the ocean and the mountains. I'm a mountain gal. I don't like sand or hurricanes. And see, that's kind of what I like about down here in Georgia, like the Savannah area. You don't get hit a lot with hurricanes. We'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
The way the Georgia coastline is set up, it's kind of, I don't know, if you look at the map of the U.S., kind of inset a little bit. So a lot of times hurricanes will come up, they'll bounce off of Florida and then go back out in the ocean for a little while and then come back, show back up in like North Carolina. Ducky's here. Good morning, Ducky. Good to see you this morning, Ducky. You must not changed your clocks, Ducky, because you about 3 or 4 days in a row now you've been popping in just about the same point every day. What did I miss here? Nothing much left of my old grounds but coal and corn liquor. Can't make a living like that, in my opinion. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, you know, if you got to make a living, you're limited in your choices where you can live. There's some beautiful country in this United States, but you got to be able to make a living. Matt is here. He changed it, but you've been lazy. Okay. Time change hangover. Yep. North Carolina coast, where they like to head for. Yeah. Morning, guys.
All right, morning.
Time change, the most dumb thing ever. Yeah. Well, do some live streaming for a while. You'll find more dumb things than that. Like trolls. All right. So I was a minute and a half ahead at the turnaround in the back there when I touched the gate. Now I'm just a minute ahead of my time. I definitely slowed down walking through those woods. Struggling a little bit this morning, but I'm still ahead of my schedule, so I'm doing well. If it ain't hard, it ain't worth it. I know, that's what she said, right? You know, like the time change. Awesome. Tyson, how you doing? 8:30 sunsets. Yeah, that's the thing I like about the time change. I like the late night, still daylight. Back when I used to ride a motorcycle, it was nice to be out on that motorcycle at 8 o'clock at night and still be daylight outside. I would ride at night, but I'd prefer to ride during the day. Stevie, I don't know about the weather in Florida there, Stevie. It's warm in Georgia, though. It is definitely muggy this morning. Did not see any wildlife this morning, other than a few random squirrels running around. But I'm out here getting busy living on my 3-mile walk again this morning for the 211th day in a row. I'll have 468 miles done when I get back home today. And I am so much looking forward to getting home. Had a little short walk I took yesterday. I don't know if that's what's doing it to me or not this morning, but I'm definitely struggling this morning. If I make my time, that's great. If I don't, yeah, too fucking bad. Almost home. But I guarantee you, I will get 3 miles in. I'm coming home. I had when I worked for DHL, which, if you don't know, it's like FedEx and UPS. Long time ago, I worked there on September 11th, so I was on vacation when it happened. But anyway, I worked there during that time frame, early 2000s. And we had a dispatcher for a while, as a female, and hang on a second here. Good morning. Parker's here. Good morning. Anyway, yeah, we had a female dispatcher for a while, and one time when we were done with our route and we were headed back to the shop, we had to radio in and let them know. And throughout the whole day, you'd tell them where you were at and stuff. And they didn't have GPS back then. But anyway, I radioed in, told her I was done with my route, gave her all my statistics and everything. And then I said, and in the words of Ozzy Osbourne, "Mama, I'm coming home." And she got pissed and reported me to HR for that, because I called her Mama. So anyway, it's like, wow, it's just a joke. Miles, how you doing? Coffee's gone, attitude is perfectly adjusted, time for work. Matt, how are you? You have a good day. Thanks, Ducky, for the encouraging words there. Sorry I wasn't reading the chat. Miles Devane, don't know what you're talking about there. Yeah, Mountaintop Skies is here. Good morning, Mountaintop. How are you doing today, James? Good to hear from you. At work, lurking. All right. Perfectly fine. I still got a little less than 5 minutes to make it home and make my time. But like Ducky says, who cares? If I have an off day as far as the time goes, that's not going to matter much to me. The fact that I'm damn near 66 years old and still out here walking 3 miles every single day, that's enough for me. But more importantly than that is all of the good people, all of the friends that I've made by doing this. You guys mean the world to me. You really, really do. I don't know if you all understand how much you mean to me, but you definitely do. It was nice yesterday to actually get out of the house for a little bit and have a conversation with someone other than just talking to my phone and reading chat. Not that I'm discounting what you guys do, but I wish we could do voice chat. That'd be kind of cool. But we'd end up with a whole bunch of people talking over a whole bunch of people. And I just imagine what those political YouTube channels would be like if you had where they could talk to you. I guess there's some people like truck drivers and stuff that set it up where it reads the chat out loud to them. Oh, the hill of death. Here we go. Burks is here. Good morning, Burks. We've made the hill of death again. They took all the body, fell off the back corner panel, and the other day the upper half of that car. It really filled my garage full of dust. He looked like a Smurf. Yeah. When I was sanding my floors, I would come out of that room and I'd look in the mirror. Other than where my face mask was, yeah, I'd look like I had a pretty good tan. Kind of orange though. I kind of looked like the president. Yeah, they respond to comments. You get with voice chat. Oh, okay. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know, 2-3 years down the road from now, who knows what I'll be doing on my channel. But I don't know that I'll get into a whole bunch of weird stuff on my channel. You know, I shouldn't say it's weird, but you know, all the extra little goodies that people have on their channels for live streams. Some days it's a miracle that I can even get this turned on and get it working right. So leading a 3-man crew. Down top, dude, you're all right. That's fine. I understand you got work to do. Definitely more important than me. Dragon, just sitting on the side and you're with me. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. You know, practice voodoo live. Yeah, that's not what I was talking about weird stuff. Oh man, I got 15 seconds to make it to that door. I'm gonna call it. There we go. I'm gonna call it an even 50 minutes. We made it to the door. 50 minutes and 5 seconds. Man, I'm glad to be home. Thank you, Ducky. I'm gonna definitely have to get out of Georgia soon. It's getting too hot for me already. Definitely about time to break out the shorts, but I know we got some 30-degree temperatures coming overnights next week. So, all right, let's get the, oh shoot, my tripod's not in here. It's still out in my Jeep. Put you on ceiling cam here for a second, switch out microphones, plug in my phone. I got another tripod, hang on just a second. Maybe not. Oh well. It is coffee time. Yes, indeed. Oh, damn. Should have known better than going for that extra little walk yesterday. Oh well. I'm looking rough, man. I look like an old fricker. Yeah, I probably put some shorts on in a little bit here, and at least for today. I think Thursday morning it's going to be like in the upper 30s down here, so definitely won't be wearing shorts then. Cheers to everybody. Thank you all for coming along. 211 days in a row, 468 miles. Supposed to get snow today. 72 one day and snowing 2 days later, yeah. Late winter in Indiana. I remember a birthday. It was a week before my birthday. My ex's birthday was 1 week before mine, and I remember going and buying a couple of plum trees. I think they were. Yeah, they were plums, and on her birthday, and we planted them in the snow. Had to dig snow out of the way to dig a hole so that we could plant the trees. Probably get a blizzard before the end of March, yeah. Yeah, Natalie's been popping in on the chat, Josh. She was here for just a little bit yesterday, and actually, I did that little impromptu live stream, that little 20-minute live stream yesterday, and she popped in on that for a minute. So, yeah, I have been hearing from her. Still messed up over there, obviously, but it sounds like she's a little bit safer than what she was, so. You've hidden Easter eggs in the snow many times, yeah. You were worried when you said I dug a hole. No, not for the X. She was here this morning for a minute. Oh, I didn't even see her. Yeah, I missed her too. Zelda, how you doing today? I do remember my first divorce. I got divorced in the state of Kansas. Not only was I going through a divorce, but I was living in Kansas. My God, you talk about some misery. I'm surprised I didn't go into deep depression then. But anyway, they made everybody go to a class. If you had kids, you had to go to a class, and it was all about co-parenting and all this crap. And this was the early 90s or late 80s. Yeah, late 80s. And anyway, they made you take a class. You had to pay for the class, of course. But I'm sitting in this class for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And finally, they tell us we can take a break. So we all start going. It was like in a government building. And we all start walking down the hall to go outside to smoke. And there's a guy in front of me walking out the door, and it was like a whole line of people. But he said it loud enough that just about everybody heard it. He said, "I knew it'd be easier just to kill the bitch." Zelda, I don't think it's Rainy's birthday today. Real Alien Encounter, how you doing today? Coming in with that logo and that big green name. I love them green names. Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. Just made it home just a little bit ago. Himanshu, how you doing today? Can't read anything that you type there. I mean, I try to read it and pronounce it, but I have no idea what it means, so I'm not going to say it. English, please. Hello, Uncle. Okay. Well, hello to you. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Josh, I don't know. I didn't see her at all, so. Typos? Okay, you didn't mean to type happy birthday to Rainy. JB, how you doing? Raining cats and dogs in Cincinnati. Don't step in any poodles. Go, how you doing this morning? In Hindi, Ram Ram means hello. Okay. Thank you for sharing that with me. JB, doing well up there in Cincinnati? If Mike says she was here, I believe Mike. Yesterday, she just popped in for just a minute and dropped a couple of comments, but then didn't hear from her again the rest of the time. So she might have retracted it, maybe. Zelda, it was your it was your birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday to you, Zelda. And yes, we're all happy that Natalie is doing better anyway. I mean, there's still bombs dropping in Lebanon, but hopefully everything's going to end soon. So. Himanshu, victory to Uncle. Well, thank you very much. Josh, I told her, she emailed me last week, and I told her that you offered for her family to come stay on your property, so I let her know that. She has been very appreciative of all the love and concern that this channel has given her, so. Feeling the old flower child self this morning, up at 5:45 in the morning smoking a joint. Wow. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to be able to make it to the States. So I don't know what the situation is there. I've tried to get like news and stuff, and the only thing I found was I guess they were moving a whole bunch of people out of southern Beirut and moving them north, um, and a bunch of the civilians out of there. So rainy days gives you the big thumbs up on that morning routine there. Himanshu, no, I do not want to go to Iran. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, Josh, is that they were getting people out of southern Beirut, and she said I think she said she's like 20 minutes away from Beirut, so hopefully she's in the safe zone away from Beirut. But yeah, Milky, we don't do politics here. It is some pretty heavy stuff, absolutely. Lester, it won't let anybody show that. It won't let us show your message there about seeing some cute girls today. I ran, you ran, we all ran. Going to flirt, Lester. All right. You take me around India. I probably will never make it to India, Himanshu. I have a lot to see here in the U.S. still, and that's going to be my goal for a while now. So, you're baking your brain and you're baking some sourdough. Lester, I don't know why it hides your messages so much. No, it didn't hide. It's not Lester. India is your dream, but I wish I had gone when I was younger. You got your coffee cup pipe working triple time this morning, Mike? Oh, you got classes today. Yeah, all right, Lester. All the cute girls in class. Don't be spitting spitballs at them though, Lester. They don't like that. Today and tomorrow. Okay. So we know what you're going to be up to the next couple of days. We expect a full report, Lester. Your wife aced her first paper yesterday? Cool, cool, cool. What'd you say she's going to school for, Mike? They all have boyfriends. Bachelor's in nursing. Okay. That's cool. Oh. I dated a nurse for a while. Nurses can get kind of wild. Just saying. All right, ceiling cam for a minute. Oh, well, okay. I was wondering what that was on the screen up there. I was wondering what that was on the screen. I guess it's my mini blinds. Sorry, I don't know. My tripod's out in my Jeep, so gotta put you on ceiling cam for a minute while I'm getting some fresh coffee. And I'm gonna head outside. I think I'm gonna have to break down and go to the grocery today. I have been trying to clear out what I have in my house, all the food I have in the house. I don't like to have stuff that's like stuffed in the back of my cabinets for months and months on end. So I'll purposely not go to the grocery store even though I know I don't really have any convenient food. Just so I can use up everything that I have. And oh yeah, by the way, oh what a feeling, dancing on the ceiling. A monster, you're taking off? Alright. Hot coffee and a garlic buffalo chicken wrap. Wow. Here's an update. I've talked about this bread. This bread. I still have it. The expiration date on this bread was February 10th. Turn the camera around. Alright, everybody can see that. February 10th was the expiration on this bread. I still have 2 slices of bread in there. And there is not a single bit of mold on that bread. I'm sorry, but I've bought bread before and it's gotten moldy well before the expiration date. This bread is a month past its expiration date and it's still not moldy. I wonder what they put in that. That is a hell of a combo. I'm doing this chicken wrap on the side here with my coffee. Okay. Yeah, it makes you wonder what's in that bread that the Fountain of Youth. Transparent mold. I don't know, maybe it doesn't even smell bad. It doesn't even smell moldy at all. Makes you wonder. God only knows what they enriched the flour with, huh? Ground pounder. Rain, rain, rain this morning. How you doing this morning, GP? Good to see you this morning. It is time to come outside. Nice and bright and sunny here in Georgia today. I keep bread in the freezer. I don't eat it fast enough to keep it on the counter. I'm not going to eat it, Paul, believe me. I'm not going to eat it. But it doesn't even smell moldy. It's a month past its expiration date. And yeah, still no mold on it. I'm going to keep it. It's a science experiment for me now. So, my buddy said he had the same issue before. He showed me a loaf of hamburger buns that never molded. But then showed me another bag of hamburger buns. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've had bread not too long ago that wasn't even to its expiration date. And there's just like 3 or 4 slices of bread left. And yeah, it started getting moldy. Yeah, I mean, I've put bread in the freezer before, that's for sure. GP 36 and a downpour up there, huh? Makes it hard to get any work done, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely not buying that brand anymore. Jorge, your house got robbed? That's not good. Lester has fruit fly bread. You took your late father's watch. Damn, that sucks, man. Oh, Mike just said exactly the same thing. Jinx, Mike. Extra nutrients for you. Of course you do, Lester. Alright, it's time to smoke. New York City is out of control. You couldn't get me. You couldn't get me within 100 miles in New York City. Beyond Meat Company down to 76 cents a share. Yeah, sorry about that, Jorge. Everything is just expensive and not safe. Yeah. Your friend was supposed to be back last night, and he's a no-show from New York City. Josh? Lester ran out of milk last night. I stopped again yesterday at Cookout after I got done with my little visit to the Allman Brothers Cemetery and to then my little walk and live stream. Yeah, I stopped at Cookout again. Had a hamburger again, so. You get something to eat, Rainey? You're going to take off? All right, Rainey. You take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for being here. And yeah, definitely call me later, Rainey. Ducky, just start small. Just start with a few things this year. I mean, don't overwhelm yourself because that's where you'll get the burnout. If you want to grow stuff and maybe can some stuff, start out with whatever you enjoy eating the most, like tomatoes or onions or potatoes or whatever it might be that you enjoy. Don't plant anything that you won't eat. A lot of people make that mistake and they decide they're going to plant a garden and they buy up. They go to the seed store and they buy up all these seeds. Oh yeah, I'm gonna plant this. I'm gonna plant this. I'm gonna plant this, and start with something real simple like tomatoes and peppers. And I mean, just growing tomatoes, peppers, and maybe a few onions. And I mean, you can make pasta sauce and you can make salsa and can that kind of stuff. Homemade burger. Oh, let's see. Gas a little over $4 in certain spots. Yeah, it's when I was out yesterday, I was looking at gas prices, and they're about $3.15 down here. So you're done with everything and everyone. No respect, no boundaries. Yeah. Your garden is smokable. Zucchini is easy as well. Yeah. Yeah. I'd just start with a couple different plants. I mean, I would take something like I said, like tomatoes and peppers. And you can grow several different varieties of peppers. You said you like hot stuff, so You know, grow you some jalapenos and stuff like that. And Lester, Ducky's still here, so see, Ducky's going to tell, and Ducky has Rainy's email, so she can email her and get her right back here. So gas hit 389 there yesterday. I've seen it up like in the 350s down here. It's usually pretty fairly cheap down here. You make habanero salsa. There you go. Burks, hope you have a good day as well, sir. I did pop in on your live stream yesterday for a minute, I think, and I double tapped the screen for you, gave you that like anyway. I was, I think I was getting ready to head up to Macon, and picked up my phone and saw that you were live. So, and Ducky, if you do, I mean, rather than like digging up a plot, you know, or an area in your yard or anything, I mean, you can do peppers and tomatoes just in planters, in pots. Oh wow, you fell through the ice. Okay. Well, I can understand why you left there. You said you were up on a pond. You're at 31%. Acoustic act tomorrow. Okay, cool. Playing Turf Valley Golf Course on Sunday. You got any shows Friday and Saturday this week, Mike? You went in a hole? Wow. Jorge, do what you can to get the hell out of New York, man. I wouldn't be there. Believe me, I wouldn't be there. You ran your phone down this morning. You're off until Sunday, Mike? Okay. Watching the girls, huh, Lester? That's how you ran your phone down? Oh, it's a completely different act, huh, Mike? Okay. The Ardent Pleasure Seekers. Okay. Ducky, I'll read every one of Lester's comments, at least the ones that show up, and you'll hear them. So you'll definitely be able to report to Rainy. I just discovered the other day. This show you how behind the times I am. Um, oh, okay, just you and a singer. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll definitely check that out. Um, I just discovered the other day that you can actually read chat on a replay of a live stream. I don't know if it's true on every replay, but I know that yeah, I've noticed that the other day that you could actually do that. So I got you, Ducky. Don't you worry. Got leaf blowers going. People starting their yard cleanups. Josh, yeah, somebody across the street's running a leaf blower. That's probably what you're hearing, because there's nothing plugged in electrical near me. Oh, okay. After you type that, then I tell you there's a leaf blower going? Yeah. Coffee tastes pretty good this morning. Boba tea, teriyaki Japanese noodles on my nightstand, and chocolate milk. All right, is your chocolate milk lumpy yet? Why haven't they made chocolate cottage cheese? Just asking for a friend. They have chocolate milk, chocolate milkshakes, chocolate ice cream. Why don't they make chocolate cottage cheese? Just asking. Unless that explains where all the fruit flies come from. Yeah, exactly. Josh. Lester, that's just nasty. Yeah, chocolate rice pudding. Or hey, maybe that's the best thing you can do. Go out and just take a nice brisk walk and take it easy for a little while. Lester would probably like some chocolate cottage cheese. Well, I think he's starting to grow some. Chris, how you doing? Uncle Ron? Well, welcome in. Good morning to you. ACR Protect, good morning to you, sir. Struggled through my walk this morning, Andrew, but I made it home in 50 minutes, so that's the goal. Pineapple and cherry cottage cheese. Chocolate starfish. Chris, you missed my mustache? Good. Your mom misses it too, Chris. Just saying. She says it tickles. Oh, man. She tells you about it all the time. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she gives you graphic details. Some days are tough, yep. I took an extra little walk yesterday. Um, I went up to the cemetery where the Allman Brothers are buried. Walked around up there for a while. Right next to where they're buried is the Confederate cemetery. A bunch of Confederate soldiers buried there. And so kind of walked around that for a little while as well, and then took a little short walk in a park along a river. Walked, I don't know, probably about a mile or so, and went live for about 20 minutes on that. But yeah, I was feeling it this morning. No trash today, Lester. At least I didn't notice any to pick up, so. I'm sure if I wanted to, I could take that little grabber thing with me that they gave me that one morning on my walk. I could take that with me, and I could probably pick up all kinds of stuff out there. Just the garbage. Yeah, we're sending garbage truck your direction. Lester, you're going to drink that chocolate milk? All right, buddy. Slept 7, yeah. Yeah. It's sometimes stuff just catches up to you. ACR. Sometimes it just all catches up to you, and yeah, I didn't do a whole lot yesterday other than what going out and about, and yeah, I definitely felt it this morning. I was struggling this morning out on the walk. I was way ahead of time when I got to my marker at the turnaround point. Yeah, I was a minute and a half ahead of time, and ended up making it just in time. So when I got back home, real tired yesterday, and just passed out. Getting old sucks. Yes, it does. Wish we really appreciate your trolling and joining the channel. That just gives it more views. Thank you so much. Yeah. Getting faster. I'm trying. The other day I did my personal best since I've been really tracking it and walking the 3 miles. And I did the 3 miles in 47 minutes and 40 seconds. 47:40. And yeah, so Baron Marker, hello from Ohio. What part of Ohio are you from, Baron? If you don't mind saying, I grew up in the Dayton area. They're about to reactivate me and send me to Iran. Yeah, I don't think they're going to want some 66-year-old old man that struggles to walk 3 miles over there fighting a war. So your boba tea mix expired last year. Think you're going to have a Yingwei gummy this morning? I'm perfect for it. Okay. By the time we're done bombing them, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of resistance there. Josh, he was fine. You only timed him out for 5 minutes. That's fine. Just let him keep going. I don't care. Not today. He chilled on the mustache comments as soon as I mentioned his mother. So I don't know what the time frame is, Paul. I know that I separated from Air National Guard in, let's see, 89. And I was, I got a letter, the first Gulf War, the one we did right. I got a letter to tell, and it spelled out everything I needed to have ready to go in case I got called up. So you giving Chris some time to study while he's in the corner. It is going to be a nice day here at ACR. It's going to be 85 degrees here today, but we got some. I'm going to have a couple mornings, I think later on this week, that it's going to be down in the 30s when I go out for my walk. Upper 30s, but in the 30s. Cade, how you doing today? I'm not going to Iran. Don't worry about that. There you go, Mike. Disrespect the host, become a ghost. Cade, did you double tap that screen for me since you just got here? I appreciate it if you did. Thank you very much. My view count on my live streams has really gone down quite a bit, and it's nothing. I mean, I tend to go through little lulls here and there where YouTube just doesn't really push out my live streams. Inactive ready reserves, the amount of time you are in that status depends on your contract from the initial service. Oh, okay. Knee-high tube socks and long shorts. There you go, Mike. He'd be right beside me. Yeah, they believe me, they don't want to send me over there. You don't make sure you got the notifications turned on, Cade. I go live at the same time every day. Lately, because of the time change, because of daylight savings, you do have notifications turned on. Lately, because of daylight savings, I've been starting at 7:45 instead of 7:30. Sometimes they change that. From what I understand, I don't know. They say that they unsubscribe people sometimes, and maybe they change your notification settings too. You usually wake up at 3. Okay, well you're wide awake by the time I go live, so I've been starting about 15 minutes later than what I used to because of the time change, and it's just too dark at 7:30. 7:30 in the morning. Oh, you wake up at 3 in the afternoon. Oh, okay. Well, mainly I did. I got right at 50 minutes. I was struggling. I hit the turnaround point and was a minute and a half ahead of my time, but yeah, the rest of the way I was struggling to make it home, but I did make it right at 50 minutes. So can't sleep any longer than 4 hours at a time. Yeah, me either. Absolutely, mainly. Still doing it. 211 days, 468 miles. Michael Neal, how you doing? My walk was fantastic this morning. Struggled through it, but I made it. So it was fantastic. You usually go to sleep at 7 in the morning because you have an overnight job. Oh, okay, Cade. They don't want your fruit fly soldiers. Yeah, exactly. I haven't talked to my friend, my best friend that's active duty Army. I haven't talked to him, in about a week and a half. Last time I talked to him, though, yeah, they told him to have his shit packed, be ready to go. So all that matters is I made it, absolutely. Ain't swim? I don't. I mean, I'll go in the water, but I'm not a swimmer. I can swim. I can keep myself afloat for a while anyway, so. A lot of snow. Yeah, somebody was talking about, I think Dragon was talking about how you guys were getting flooding up there in that area. All the snow melting. Let's go fishing. Yeah, not much of a fisherman. I wouldn't mind going and hanging out for a while. Maybe drinking a few adult beverages, but I'll throw a line in the water. Your yard's still covered in snow? Not down here. I got grass growing. Dandelions have already gone to seed. Snakehead fishing. What's that, Mike? I'm so out of touch. You drove through all the flooding? Snakeheads are invasive from Indonesia? Okay. Gotta have adult beverages when you fish. Yep. Cade, you picked up a king cobra when you went to Africa? Wow. Been in the 70s up there, Lester? Yeah, I imagine all that snow's melting away. That's when the floods come. I tell my neighbor to stop blowing. Ah, it depends on how cute she is. Ahmad, I am not a soldier, no. I'm a veteran. I was in the United States Air Force, so. No flooding for you, Michael? Mud season, yeah. Yeah. Patrick, how you doing today? Good to see you here. Yeah, thank God for no flooding, absolutely. You know, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this today early. I am just, yeah. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just slow day today and relive Woodstock 99 and the Mud People. Yeah. I went to an outdoor concert. Yeah, and it was oh my God, it was so horrible. Wanting to use a blow dryer for her hair. ACR, thank you. You have a fantastic day too. Cade, thanks for coming in. Michael, thank you very much. Ducky, we'll see you later. Thank you for being here. Paul, thank you. Everybody, take care of yourselves. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back in about 22 and a half hours, gang. So we will see you all then. Peace. Have a beautiful day today.